Have you ever felt paralyzed by self-doubt? Like there's this constant voice in your head whispering, you're not good enough, what if you fail? Or you're just not ready yet. Here's the truth, you are not alone. Studies show that up to 85% of people struggle with low self-esteem at some point in their lives. And this lack of confidence doesn't just make us feel bad, it holds us back from pursuing our dreams, forming meaningful relationships, and living up to our full potential. But here's the good news. Confidence isn't something you're born with. It's a skill that you can build. In today's video, I'll share 7 proven strategies to help you turn self-doubt into unshakable confidence. By the end of this video, you'll have practical tools that you can start using today to take control of your mindset, break free from fear, and move towards the life that you deserve. Before we get started, this video is being brought to you by Epidemic Sound. You can check them out in the description below. The first step to building up confidence is understanding where self-doubt comes from. Self-doubt doesn't just show up out of nowhere. It's rooted in our past experiences, upbringing, and even the way society teaches us to compare ourselves to others. For me, a lot of self-doubt came from constantly comparing myself to others. Whether it was on social media or in real life, I couldn't help but feel like I wasn't measuring up. But what I didn't realize was that I was comparing my behind the scenes to somebody else's highlight reel. I remember a time when I avoided applying for a job that I really wanted because I didn't think I was qualified enough. I'd look at other people's achievements and think, I could never do that. But the truth was that I hadn't even tried. Once I identified that self-doubt came from a fear of failure, comparison, I was able to shift my mindset. And you can too. As actions, take 10 minutes to write down your biggest self-doubt triggers. Ask yourself, are these fears based on facts or are they based on assumptions? Next, challenge those thoughts. For example, if you think, I'm not good at public speaking, counter that with, I am capable at improving with practice. Number 2, reframe self-doubt with positive affirmations. Once you understand self-doubt, it's time to reframe your mindset. One of the most effective ways to do this is through positive affirmations. Why? Because the way that we talk to ourselves shapes the way that we see ourselves. Here's a fascinating fact. Your brain can't tell the difference between something that you vividly imagine and reality. This is why affirmations work so well. You're essentially reprogramming your mind to believe in your potential. One resource I highly recommend on this topic is The Power of Positive Thinking by Norman Vincent. It's one of the most influential books on building confidence and overcoming negativity. You can find it on Amazon and I'll link it in the description below so you can check it out. I started using positive affirmations a few years ago, and I won't lie, it was awkward at first, but I stuck with it. Every morning I'd stand in front of the mirror and say, I am capable, I am resilient, and I am enough. After a month, I noticed a shift. I was taking more risks at work, and even my friends commented on how confident I seemed. It wasn't magic, it was me choosing to believe in myself. Write down 3 affirmations that are your biggest insecurities. For example, I am capable at achieving my goals. I am worthy of success. I grow stronger with every challenge I face. Say these affirmations aloud every morning for 30 days. Number 3, take small, consistent actions. Confidence isn't built in a day. It's built one step at a time. Think of confidence like a muscle. The more that you exercise it, the stronger that it gets. The best way to exercise it: take consistent action even if it's uncomfortable. If you're scared of public speaking, don't start by speaking to a crowd of 500 people. Start by sharing your ideas in a small meeting, or even practicing in front of the mirror. Each small win builds momentum. When I first started this channel, I was terrified of putting myself out there. I'd second guess everything and worry about being judged. But I decided to focus on one video at a time. And now here we are, with multiple videos later. It's not about being fearless. It's about being brave enough to try. As actions, choose one area where you want to build confidence. Break it down into small manageable steps and commit to taking one small action every day this week. And if you feel like bad habits are keeping you stuck, check out my next video on 7 habits keeping you stuck and ways to get unstuck. I go deeper into breaking patterns that hold you back. Number 4, surround yourself with the right people. You've probably heard the saying, you are the average of the 5 people that you spend most time with. And it's true. The people around us have a massive impact on our mindset and our confidence. If your circle constantly doubts you or criticizes you, it's going to be hard to believe in yourself. As an action, take inventory of your current relationships. Identify who uplifts you and who drains you. Join a community or group focused on personal growth or shared interests. Number 5, build a daily routine that empowers you. Your daily habits shape your life. That's why it's so important to create a routine that sets you up for success. For me, one of the most transformative habits has been setting daily goals. It keeps me focused, productive, and confident in my ability to make progress. That's why I created the Daily Goal Setter Journal. It's not just a planner, it's a tool to help you clarify your goals, track your progress, and celebrate your wins. If you're ready to take charge of your day, you can find it in my online store. I'll attach a link in the description below. As action, start by writing down 1 to 3 achievable goals. At the end of the day, reflect on what you accomplished and what you can improve tomorrow. Number 6, learn from the best. Another way to boost your confidence is by learning from those who mastered it. Reading books or listening to stories from people who've overcome challenges can give you a blueprint for success. One book I can't recommend enough is Daring Greatly by Brené Brown. It's all about embracing vulnerability and using it as a strength instead of a weakness. I'll link it in the description below, and it's an absolute must read for anyone looking to build genuine confidence. Finally, don't forget to celebrate your progress. Confidence grows when you acknowledge how far you've come. Even the smallest wins, like speaking up in a meeting or setting a boundary, all deserve recognition. As actions, create a win journal or jar where you write down your achievements. Review it monthly to remind yourself of your growth. And don't forget to check out my Daily Goal Setter Journal, linked in the description below. If you're ready for the next step, I highly recommend checking out my next video on 5 ways to improve emotional intelligence for career success, to help you unlock even more potential in your personal and professional life. I'll see you there.